Things you should know about the female ISFJ personality. ISFJ women are some of the more commonly seen personality type, based on statistics. While they may be more prominent, each woman is unique in her own way. Here are a few things people might not understand about the ISFJ woman. They are caring. ISFJ women are extremely caring, with big loving hearts. They have this natural awareness of the emotions of others and desire to ease their suffering when they can. The ISFJ woman strives to ensure that everyone is cared for and actually enjoys seeing other people happy. They can sometimes be misunderstood because they do have a sometimes pushy attitude, but this comes from a place of love. Their main goal is to make sure that everyone is happy, which is a truly selfless act. They are happiest when their loved ones are smiling, and feel guilty when they cannot make this happen. ISFJ women strive to care for their loved ones, but they also care for strangers. They see people suffering, and it bothers them. They instantly wish they could do something to help. They have such sensitive and warm souls, which makes them always want to do the best for others. ISFJs do care for others, but their main goal is to tend to the needs of their loved ones. They hold these special people very dear to their hearts and want nothing more than to see them overjoyed. They are practical. Although ISFJ women care about other people's emotions, they are also practical people. They do not want to dwell on unrealistic goals and instead focus on what they can change. They have a very pragmatic approach toward life and prefer to set goals they know they can accomplish. They look at things in a reasonable way, especially when they can help their loved ones. They also strive to care for the practical needs of others, making them hardworking and motivated people. ISFJ women realize what it takes to make it in the world, and will stick to the things they understand best. Some people assume that because the ISFJ woman is affectionate and warm, she is not also logical. This is entirely untrue. The ISFJ woman understands more than most people realize. She is capable of analyzing and looking at information in a reasonable manner. She simply valued being sensitive well above this. Although the introspective ISFJ can comprehend the most logical action, she would much prefer to ensure the happiness of others first. They cannot help but nurture. ISFJ women can be a bit hovering at times, but this is only because they are nurturers. It is entirely impossible for them to stop caring for their loved ones. They are always concerned with the emotions of others and cannot simply shut this off. They have a strong awareness of what someone else is feeling and cannot seem to push it aside. This is something that nags at the ISFJ until they do something to help. They know that some people struggle to care for themselves, and they do not want to see those people go without. So the ISFJ will quickly jump to their aid to ensure they are properly tended to. Nurturing and caretaking is the natural mode of the ISFJ woman, and she feels perfectly comfortable in this position. They are often hardworking people as well, but cannot seem to stop trying to keep harmony in their environment. Their nurturing personality is a part of who they are and a big reason why they are such wonderful and loving people. They actually crave alone time. While ISFJ women are constantly trying to be social butterflies in order to tend to their loved ones, they are still introverted people. The ISFJ needs plenty of time by themselves to recharge and feel like themselves again. They often push through their lack of energy to make sure everyone is properly cared for. The ISFJ woman has a very hard time saying no to anyone she cares for. This can make it rather difficult for them since they truly need that time to themselves. Without time alone, the ISFJ will become drained and entirely overloaded. It is important that they learn to take time for themselves in order to recharge. It can be difficult for them to force themselves to prioritize their needs, but it is vital. ISFJs are very introspective people who enjoy being able to contemplate on different information. They have a strong ability to recall facts and need to be able to sift through this information. Without plenty of time alone, they can become wired and incapable of focusing. The ISFJ requires this alone time to go through and process their thoughts and feelings. They might seem like a simple family woman, but they have a lot going on inside of their minds. The ISFJ may not always openly express the inner workings of their thoughts, but it is a complex and interesting place to be. The ISFJ woman often has a more nerdy or unusual side to their personality, which they keep hidden from most people. This is something that makes her unique and a bit unexpected. They might like video games or reading fantasy novels, whatever it is. The ISFJ woman often keeps these things reserved for only special people to witness. They need support too. ISFJ women often strive to be viewed as strong and independent. She works hard to care for everyone else and does not want to be a burden. This desire to always be the one caring for others can be a bit overwhelming sometimes. The ISFJ will never openly admit when they need help, but they do need it on occasion. It is important for their loved ones to recognize when the ISFJ is overloaded and try to show them proper support. They may have a hard time giving in, but they truly need to let others help sometimes. ISFJ women are also very reserved and might not feel comfortable opening up about their feelings. They need their loved ones to let them know how much they appreciate what they do for them. Without this appreciation and affection, the ISFJ will become very unhappy. They need to receive this love from the people closest to them and want to feel needed by them. The ISFJ will never ask for it. They simply need people who understand their needs and care enough to give back to them.